Images of Indigenous women flash between the ads on this electronic billboard in Winnipeg. The images are part of a new exhibition project called Resilience.
It's a celebration and affirmation of the vitality and complexity and diversity of Indigenous women's art.
From June until August, nearly 170 billboards across the country will display the artwork of 50 Indigenous women artists. The project was started as a way to support collaborations between Indigenous peoples and the arts community. Exhibit curator Leanne Martin chose pieces which illustrated the complex relationship between Indigenous peoples and Canada.
It was important to me that the exhibition have a balance between celebrating our Indigenous culture and our history and contemporary realities and critiquing the history, the colonial history, and also the ongoing devastation in communities by the government and corporate interests.
One of those pieces is from Cree and Ojibwe artist Casey Adams' Perceptions Project. In it, Adams tackles stereotypes and racism by letting subjects label themselves.
I feel like we're going through the Renaissance period of creativity with our expressions, our storytelling, sharing our voices, and it's really, really exciting, and it goes beyond victimhood.
She says for a long time, women have been viewed only as victims, but Resilience is changing that.
The great thing about women in the community is that it seems that we're the ones that are leading the way, and having these billboards accessible to not just our community, but the entire Canadian community is absolutely incredible because they're going to see our perspective.
For Martin, the sentiment is the same.
The last thing in the world that we all wanted to see was the notion of victimization for the women. It was like, no, we are strong, we are, we've endured, we're adaptable, and we are resilient going into the future.
The project is produced by Mentoring Artists for Women's Art, a Winnipeg-based group. Shauna Dempsey, co-director for Mawau, says it was important to place billboards along roads in major cities and reserves.
We kind of, pieced it together so that the works would be seen by as many people as possible. The works would also be seen by as many Indigenous people as possible, and the works would be placed in such a way that they'd be resonant with the home communities of the artists.
For more information, visit resilienceproject.ca. Brittany Hobson, APTN National News, Winnipeg.